fans, to another edition of Gateway Championship Wrestling alongside Tommy Jeans. I'm the Grand Poobah. What a vocal crowd we have here tonight. And Tommy, there's been so much going on here in GCW. Maybe it's a time for kind of an update of how things are going here in GCW Wrestling. Before we start tonight's show, why don't we go over to the rankings board right now. Let's take a look and see how the GCW top 10 heavyweights. I don't claim to be Dick Clark here, so we'll start at the top. Of course, the pretty boy Kevin Sharp. These are the top 10 heavyweights in GCW, followed by Nikki Strychnine, the number 1 seed, Big Bad Ben, Demon G, Chaz Wesson at number 4, Killer Keith Smith at 5, Johnny Greenpeace is 6, Sam Bacardi is 7, Super Castaldi 1 is 8, Super Castaldi 2 is 9, and the Alaskan Heartthrob Jack Adonis.
That's a miscarriage of justice, Poobah. Jack Adonis 10, Super Castaldi 2, number 9, he's dead.
Well,
his carcass is in the bottom of the Rio Grande.
Well, Tommy, Jack Adonis has had a couple of losses the last couple of weeks, but that's a little update as to how things are going here in GCW.
That's a joke.
It's not a joke. Let's go up to the ring for tonight's first matchup here on GCW.
All right, GCW fans, our first match is scheduled for one fall. Already in the ring, hailing from Detroit, Rock City, here is the rock and roll sensation, the Ashman, Ryan Ash.
Oh my goodness.
This kid ain't all there, Poobah. Are you responsible?
And his opponent, hailing from Paradise Valley, Arizona, the Syndicate presents Mike Sharona.
Mike Sharona ready to start things off with Ryan Ash on tonight's episode. No respect for anybody. Well,
Mike Sharona's a real fan favorite, Poobah. Look at this crowd, they love him.
Well, great one-on-one matchup to start things tonight on GCW Wrestling. The Syndicate and Mike Sharona taking on the rock and roll sensation Ryan Ash. Well, both wrestlers, you know, messing around with Gordon Pumpernickel here.
I can't believe that top 10.
The top 10 is...
Did you do that?
The GCW Championship Committee came up with the top 10. That's for the heavyweights here in GCW, so the light heavyweight is a different top 10 altogether, but I don't see anything wrong with that. That offers the very best of GCW.
You've got Adonis ranked below a dead man.
It's not my fault that he's lost his last couple of matches here in GCW. You need to take it up with the committee. Well, here we go with Mike Sharona and Ryan Ash here. Textbook wrestling here in the middle of the ring, scientific style by both wrestlers to start things out.
This is the first time they've locked up, Poobah. These guys are very familiar with each other. Each of them would love to score a pinfall here and move up those GCW light heavyweight rankings. We saw last week a tremendous match between Diamondback Dingo and Billy McNeil for that light heavyweight gold. That light heavyweight title, the most prestigious light heavyweight title in independent wrestling.
We got ourselves all kind of action to bring here tonight on GCW. We have, ironically, the Alaskan Heartthrob Jack Adonis in singles action tonight. Johnny Jett, one half of the All-Americans, Team American, I should say, will also be in singles. And of course, in our main event tonight, now I can't believe my paper is reading this here tonight, well, I wouldn't call it a mixed tag team match, but on one side of the ring we have Matt and Christine. On the other side we have Nikki Strychnine and Ratboy.
That should be good, Poobah.
What the hay's up with that? Mike Sharona working on the leg and the ankle of the rock and roll sensation Ryan Ash. As Sharona, with a shot to the midsection. Elbow delivered by Ash. Setting him up. Snap there, takeover there by Ash. Against the rope, drop kick there right on the numbers. Nicely done from the man from Detroit, Rock City. Ash and Sharona, these two have been former GCW #1 light heavyweight contenders. Oh, draped across that top rope. That's not very pretty, and a drop kick to the back of the head.
You might have it, Poobah.
Over the leg, 2, and Sharona grabs hold of the ropes.
And for once, Gordon Pumpernickel doing his job.
I'll say, he did it right. Against the ropes, Sharona springs back and catches him with the elbow. Nicely done. Just when you think you've got Mike Sharona figured out, he changes the rules of the game. And here's the cover. 1, 2. Count of 2 by Gordon Pumpernickel.
He might have broken Ash's nose with that knee drop right to the face.
Stacks him up on one shoulder. That's not easy to do against who is the tallest GCW light heavyweight going today. Sharona off the ropes with a fist drop off the second turnbuckle. Sharona, it's been all Sharona here the last minute. Sharona with a leg drop. Sharona pulls up with a second leg drop and a nonchalant cover once again. 2, and a count of 2.
Ash and his partner, Billy McNeil, reunited with Sugar after McNeil just a couple of weeks ago defeats Jack Adonis to win their valet back. They're on a roll right now. Mike Sharona making his return to GCW weeks ago, now trying to reestablish himself. This is a vitally important light heavyweight matchup. The winner of this one will climb straight up the rankings, which I hope will be more fair, more even-handed than the heavyweight rankings were to the Alaskan heartthrob.
Tommy, I have nothing to do with that, and a count of 2 here by Mike Sharona. Fans cheering on Ryan Ash here. Reversed by Ash. Sharona against the ropes. Sets him down. Oh, brought him down. Scissor takedown with both legs. Ash, just when he thought he had an opportunity coming his way, Sharona was able to play defensive and gain opportunity once again. Ash, well, he's groggy.
Yeah, he took that shot right off the head. I mean, he might have a concussion, Kuba. He's having problems regaining his balance, standing on his feet.
Wait a second. Tied up, look out, 2! And almost got the quick 3 there as Sharona was sleeping. Arm drag takedown by Ash. Drop kick by Ash. Nicely
Where's that energy coming from?
Ash got his second string, and there's a rake of the eyes.
All of a sudden, second win, he regains the upper hand.
Wild Stallions rule!
Kick to the midsection. Oh, what a spinning kick by Sharona.
I think he might have knocked him out with that one.
Ash down flat on the back. As Sharona has a hold of him against the ropes he goes. Oh, Ash got out of the way. Oh! Notches up a nice leg kick of his own.
He had enough presence of mind to get out of the way.
Kick down
He's
below.
going for the Van Halenator, Kuba.
Has him set up, and no, Sharona reverses and twists up that arm. Couple of kicks to the midsection. Oh, drives him down right in the middle of the mat there, and that's where you want to be. Sharona, look out. Stacking up. Hey, come on, he's got his feet on the ropes and a count of 3. Oh, come on.
What a great job by Mike Sharona. He had his feet on the ropes for leverage, and he scores
Mike Sharona got the victory. Unbelievable. Well, Mike Sharona, I can't believe, will be your winner here in GCW. Right now, wait a minute. CJ
What's McManus doing out here?
Now coming up here and telling Gordon Pumpernickel what was going on. I think he's letting him know that the feet were on the ropes. Pumpernickel checking with the audience. Well, I don't know if this is good judgment here by Pumpernickel, but Sharona, it looks like, are we going to restart the match, says Pumpernickel. And look at 1, 2, and 3, and there's the 3 count as Ash got the surprise victory on
ridiculous. What's McManus doing sticking his nose in his business?
Ash is your winner here at GCW. Returns to South Broadway. Actually, wrestling returns to Aggies on South Broadway, 1709 South Broadway. Coming up on Friday night, September the 14th, 8 o'clock bell time. Great matches to tell you about in the weeks ahead here on GCW television. Once again, that's Friday night, September the 14th, with GCW at Aggies on 1709 South Broadway. It is my pleasure at this time to bring out from Forest Park, Illinois, Johnny Greenpeace, and it's nice to see that Tree is back in good hands here.
Tree's back. Unfortunately, sustained some serious injuries. But in any war, that's right, I said war, there's bound to be some injuries. You see, it's people like the toxic turd Nikki Strychnine, that boy rat boy, whatever he is. You see, I'm not afraid of dogs with bees in their mouths either. And I'm not afraid of a boy rat. A mouse man? Yeah. Mickey Mouse, that scares me. You may think I'm a little goofy, but Greenpeace is going to war.
Going to war. Johnny Greenpeace with Tree in GCW.